Hi, it's Friday, and for Friday, I would like you to continue working on the work we started yesterday, identifying Percy's point of view towards Mr. Brunner. And so what I did is I moved the second question that we didn't get to over into the first, as to be the first part of your Friday assignment. For those of you that completed it, you are welcome to either do it again, or you're welcome to write a note to me in that box that said, I already completed this. Please check the work from yesterday. And I'd be willing to do that. Just make sure you're happy with the work from yesterday. Okay, so what to do? If this was difficult for you and you didn't know how to write a paragraph about this, you knew the answer, but you didn't know how to make it a paragraph, this video is for you. Okay, so I have a student example here of question number 1. Question is, what is Percy's point of view of Mr. Brunner? Use evidence from this paragraph in your writing. As I'm sure you know, a paragraph is 5 sentences. Ultimately, at least 3 would be okay. You need an introduction or like a topic sentence. You need your body of your paragraph, which is the evidence and the explanation, and you need a conclusion. So topic sentence, body, conclusion. Those are the 3 parts. This student has a topic sentence. This student says, I think his point of view is Percy likes Mr. Brunner. I'm going to show us all the importance of editing before we move on. I think his point of view is, capital P, Percy likes Mr. Brunner, period. This student has a great answer. Percy likes Mr. Brunner. Now this student needs evidence. Evidence is a quote from the text. I've included the text above to help you with your evidence. How do we know Percy likes Mr. Brunner? We found Percy telling us that he either had hopes or you wouldn't think he'd be cool, but he told stories and joked and let us play games. And he also had this awesome collection of Roman armor. I don't say that I hope people come on trips with me unless I like them. So I'm going to write that as my evidence. And I'm going to introduce it by using a sentence frame. In the text, it says, and I have a comma and a quotation mark. Mr. Brunner, our Latin teacher, was leading, I'm using a quote from the first sentence, was leading this trip, so I had hopes. That's my second paragraph, my second sentence, and it is my evidence sentence. So now I'm going to explain it, just like I explained it to you. How does this say that he likes him? It doesn't. It says he had hopes. Well, I have to explain that. Oh, I know that if I am hoping that someone comes with me on a trip, that means I like them. So, Percy must like Mr. Brunner. There's my paragraph. I have a topic sentence which answers the question. I've backed it up with evidence from the text above. I've explained that evidence to really show how it is proving my point. And then I wrapped the whole thing up by saying, so Percy must like Mr. Brunner, and I repeated my topic sentence. I could also add the words in conclusion. I'm going to go check my revision. I restated the question as the answer in my first sentence. What is Percy's point of view? I think his point of view is good. I included the evidence from the paragraph that made me come to my answer. From the paragraph, I did that. Bonus, check that your quote is correctly punctuated using quotation marks. 1 quotation mark, comma, end quotation mark, yep. 3. I made sure I have a conclusion sentence that repeats my topic sentence. In conclusion, Percy's point of view on Mr. Brunner is. In conclusion, Percy must have the point of view that he likes Mr. Brunner. And now I'm done. Using this video, if you need any help or need any ideas, please complete your work for today and edit it to make sure you've capitalized Percy, you've capitalized Mr. Brunner, you've put a period after that you've answered the question in that very first sentence, and that you have at least 3 sentences. Okay, I'm looking forward to reading your work. I'm looking forward to seeing how you identify unknown words from chapter 2, and I'm looking forward to your reflection. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday, and I can't wait.